Hey, this is Pastor Dave coming to you with your Monday Mojo for this last week of November 2018. I hope you had a great Thanksgiving. I know I did. But I woke up this morning to a weather advisory from WeatherBug, a wind advisory. Yeah, they said we're going to have sustained winds of 25 miles an hour to 30 miles an hour and gusts of up to 40 to 45 miles an hour. And so I'm standing out here where it's kind of cold this morning, and you can see that it is definitely windy. It is blowing. It made me think, there's a story in the scripture about a guy named Nicodemus. Now, Nicodemus was one of the Pharisees, and they get a bad rap in the scriptures, but Jesus had caught Nicodemus's attention, and he wanted to ask him some questions, and so he sought him out in a private consultation and just said, well, who are you? Where have you come from? What are you doing? You teach and you speak and you heal, and there's something about you that I don't get. And Jesus said, well, he said, you would understand it if you were born from above too. And Nicodemus said, what do you mean born from above, born again? And Jesus said, well, look at the wind. You see the wind. It comes and it goes, but you don't know where it came from or where it's going. So that's the way it is when you're born from above. Nicodemus was still scratching his head, and Jesus said, you'll get it. But it makes me think, what about us? If we decide that we're going to live driven by the ways of heaven, sometimes it's going to come from places we don't know and go to places we don't know, but it's going to be free and it's going to be flowing. And as Jesus said to Nicodemus, you will see the effects of it in your life, and other people will see the effects of it in your life. In Jesus' case, it caused Nicodemus to want to ask him some questions. I hope that I will let the Spirit of God flow through me, and that there'll be evidence like these leaves behind me, and people will want to ask me questions. I hope the same is true for you. Anyway, it's getting a little cold out here. That's your Monday Mojo. Have a great week.